John Tobacco. It's Leticia Romaro wishing you a very happy birthday and many, many more.
Happy birthday to one of the most handsome, extraordinary, nice hosts of Newsmax, John Tobacco, my good friend. I wish you a very happy birthday and many, many more.
The Ballad of the Green Berets in the middle there. You'll be able to tell.
Hey, welcome back. Hey, so much stuff is happening today. Amazing Woman Wednesday show. And you know, when it's Woman Wednesday, you got to make some room for men. We're adding a musical component. And Johnny Burnett, managing director of One Empire Group, and David Eisenbach, a professor at Columbia University, candidate for New York City Public Advocate, candidate for New York City Comptroller.
Yes.
And they'll be joined today at 3 o'clock right here in studio on YouTube and Facebook doing their new podcast with Manny Alejandro, another candidate for New York City Public Advocate. And it's called The Public Advocate. Is that right?
New York City politics.
So this is the segment. It's my birthday, so you got to have, these guys are like the first dynamic duo we put together for the Mix It Up. They're the finest crew. They agree sometimes. When they don't agree, it's fireworks, and then you can watch it again on Saturdays at 5 p.m. when we have the best shots of Liquid Lunch, which are the best segments from the week, Saturday, 5 p.m. Don't forget to tune into that. Now, this is where, and it's my birthday, so I'll do it a little extra. I throw out the topics, Democrat, Republicans, they mix it up. I sit back and mix a drink. But Derek's already done that. But guys, thank you for coming in today. Thank you for being here for my birthday. I want to take this, a lot of wackiness going on, but Donald Trump basically sent this letter over to Nancy Pelosi saying this is a farce, this is a joke, this is And then, you know, here's how she fires back.
The president's letter?
No reaction. It's ridiculous.
You have no reaction? Why not?
No, I haven't really fully read it. We've been working. I've seen the essence of it, though, and it's really sick.
He's sick for sending her a letter laying out the facts. How can you just dismiss the president? You're trying to tell people that you want to work together at some point. You're impeaching him, and then you're dismissing him. Come on, this is your part.
The sad fact is that she has worked with Donald Trump. She passed this ridiculous inflated budget. And she has basically gone along with his policies. There hasn't been much opposition in terms of all the policy that have come out of this administration other than this impeachment.
Who inflated the budget? You have gun violence,
Democrats
research,
and Republicans.
You have all this like pork in it, right?
A lot of it, ton of it.
So you can't just blame that on the Republicans.
I'm not.
You know what? It's high time to give our military servants, as well as our federal civilian workers, a raise.
The military budget was at $500 billion at the height of the Iraq War. It's now around $700 billion. Are you telling me we need that much more?
Because we need the people that are getting away with not allocating 2% of their GDP toward defense.
Right.
You know, if our allies would pay up, David, the people that you actually protect.
The point is that Nancy Pelosi talks a good game about opposing Donald Trump, but she rolls on every single policy that Trump throws out there. So I have no trust in Nancy Pelosi doing her job.
Well, we agreed on that.
Oh, they agree. They both agree. Nobody has.
That Nancy's not doing her job.
Nancy's not doing her job.
She's been defanged on
She's
this,
totally
right?
defanged.
She's
Absolutely.
been defanged. And I think part of this, she's been trumped. He hit her with the Trump card. He's good, this guy. All right. No, but I feel like she got cornered into this by the squad, right? Because she wanted to. She was facing an existential threat to her chairmanship because the squad was like, if you don't impeach this mofo, we're coming to get you.
Exactly.
And she got forced into it, which you would think would get everybody on her side, but now it's like collapsing.
It's going to backfire.
It's going to backfire? You don't think it's backfiring already?
Well, you know, it has backfired. It's about to explode in 2020.
David, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. She said it had to be bipartisan and overwhelming. But the bipartisanship is against her.
Yeah. Well, it was never going to be bipartisan. She was saying that when she wanted to avoid actually doing impeachment before she flipped, as you pointed out. So right now she's in a box. She didn't really want to go for impeachment. But she's got to go down this road. It's too late.
So let me translate that.
Yep.
David just said the master legislator has been boxed.
I've never called her a master legislator. She's a disaster. I did not want to see her.
Pelosi's a disaster?
I've been against her being speaker for years.
Absolutely.
She is a
Ding, ding.
disaster. Oh, we got to ring the bell again. Democrat,
Christmas
Republican,
bells.
Independent. Yeah. This is
Holiday
a
bells.
real birthday gift. You're just going along with him today and making me feel good for my birthday.
I've been. She has no tactics. She's got no strategy. She's got no backbone.
So
And she got no party.
it's crumbling under our feet,
Totally.
isn't it? And at the same time, now that the impeachment's on the table, they have to pass this budget, and lo and behold, guess what else he got?
The wall
got the
funding,
wall.
baby, $1.38 billion.
And you can thank Nancy Pelosi. You can thank Nancy Pelosi. She's got the House. She could have stopped it. She did none of that.
No, and guess what
Pink
else he got? But John, guess what else he got? He retains the ability to move funds around.
Yeah, that's right.
So
He's
that
still got the
1.3 billion
discretionary.
is actually more.
Yeah, he's got the
Well, if we want to go on the
discretionary
laundry
that he
list,
took from other stuff.
He also got Space Force.
Yeah.
Right?
We got
Winning. We're winning.
Winning.
So, just for those of you keeping score at home, the Democrats said they did not spy on the president. The president said they spied on him. And now it's been proven that he was spied on. It was a deep state coup the whole entire time, fake FISA warrants, forgeries, all this other crap. He said he wants to start a space force because he wants to take over space because that's the next frontier. They laughed at him. They joked at him. And now he's got the space force. They told him he's never getting a wall. Charlie Schumer was up there crying about separating families. Now he's got the money for the wall. I mean, to me, I'm seeing a landslide for him in 2020.
And
That's just the way I see it.
USMCA.
USMCA.
Right.
Everybody was getting caught up in this whole China trade talk. China's our number 3 trade partner. Our number 1 and number 2 are Canada and Mexico.
Right.
And now we have a deal with them. So, I mean, I feel like he just keeps checking boxes, John.
Totally.
Like, you know.
Well, let's talk about that China trade. All right. It's what I said this past summer. The Chinese are going to buy more agricultural products, more soybeans, and they're going to control 5G. They're going to continue to steal our technology without any repercussions, and Trump is going to go along with it because he needs the deal to boost the stock market, which is all he cares about. We're not going to get the jobs back from China.
That's the memo that was sent out this morning.
No, there is nothing in this trade deal that's going to get the jobs back from China. In fact, we're taking away
Ford
any
just announced a new plant in Michigan. More jobs. Manufacturing jobs, to be exact.
Are we going to get the jobs that are in China back to the United States thanks to this deal?
Electoral votes in Michigan. That's what we're going to do.
There you go. All these things
that's
have
a separate
consequences,
conversation.
John.
But you guys,
Davey.
there's nothing that Donald Trump went into this trade war to get that he has accomplished.
You know what,
as a result
John?
of this.
Sometimes, you know what? To use a football analogy,
Yeah.
you don't go for the long pass.
You gotta run
You
that
run the
ball.
ball 2 yards
gotta run
here,
that ball.
3
You gotta
yards
run
here,
that ball.
and you know what?
Yeah.
First down.
Yeah, bang.
Yeah, first down. The first down.
We're in the
is-
red zone, John.
The first down. The first down.
We got
is-
Marshawn Lynch in the backfield.
Yeah.
First and goal
Trump
from
is
the
in
1.
beast mode.
We're not putting it in the air, baby. We'll run that thing 4 times right up the middle. Bang.
Here's the first down. What they say
No
is the
Pete Carroll's
Chinese
here.
over 2 years are going to buy $50 billion worth of agricultural products.
That's good.
That's meaningless.
Oh, okay.
Out of a
That sounds like a lot.
$19 trillion yearly economy, a boost of maybe $10 billion in ag products is enough to offset China's dominance over high-tech 5G and the ability to steal our technology.
But John, here's a question.
What kind of a deal is
here's
that?
a question that Democrats never answer. Alternative to what? What's the alternative?
Turn out for what?
To continue to do nothing?
No. That is nothing.
This is
a bad trade deal. It's worse.
Forward.
It's not a step forward.
It's a step forward.
It is a total
That's
surrender.
why they call it phase 1.
It is
Guess what comes after phase 1? Phase 2.
Please. After he's taken away the threat of the tariffs, he's going to reimpose them in phase 2.
Time to throw the
If
challenge.
he's already
What we're going to do here is we're going to take a quick break, okay? We're going to continue to run the ball, 3 yards in a cloud of dust on all the news of the day, topics of the day. These guys are going to stay here with me. I'm going to try to compel them to share one birthday drink with me, which hasn't been done before. I think Johnny might have had a drink before coming on one time.
A sip,
yeah, a sip or something. David always drinks from this mystery cup over there from the Socialist coffee shop next door. But we're going to mix it up some more right after this. Stay right there.